Well, it has come to an end. That's right. Everything has come to an end. And it is what it is. Everything has come to an end. Yep. The end has begun. hmm Nobody will be able to say anything in the chat right now. Nobody will be able to say anything in the chat. And also, nobody will be able to say anything in the comment section because now everything has come to an end. Yep. Give me 1 second. Let me do that real quickly. Let me get that situated. Everything has come to an end. Everything. That's right. Let me do this real quick. All right. Let me take care of this real quick. Get this out the way. Yeah. I think I got it now. 1 second. Yep. All right. So let me just say this, right? Black folks are the biggest thieves in the world. Majority of black folks that you do business with are thieves. They thieves in the dealership industry. They thieves in these companies, and they thieves in particular. These companies, these places, yeah, they don't want you to win. A lot of them is down with the program. A lot of them will make you not have anything. That's right, black folks. Doesn't matter the culture of the black folks in particular, whether they're Caribbean or not Caribbean, whether they're from the diaspora or not from the diaspora. Black people are the worst to deal with when it comes to getting certain things. You better off dealing with other ethnicities that's not on that type of time. Black folks have dropped the ball in 2026. They dropped it big time. Men and women. That's right, men and women. They dropped the ball big time. So I have no dealings with these type of black folks. I have removed myself with dealing with black people for the most part because they don't see what's going on. And so, yeah, it's time to separate. It's time to separate. And hey, I'm just keeping it real. Black people is not the people you want to be around to do business with. Opportunities, they secretly jealous and they would mess up your life. And that's what I witnessed. That's what I witnessed with these people down here. Yeah, in particular. Don't matter, East Coast, down here, don't matter. Black folks have self-hatred for winning. They do. They really, really do. And so what this taught me was when I was doing pretty good, they secretly took everything I had. And now that they did it, I'm calling it out. And see, I'm not listening to people in the comment section because they don't understand what's going on. And so there's going to be some repercussions for these black folks. You know who you are, and you have to learn a lesson. So to the dealership that stole from me, consequences is coming to you. Uh, you are being investigated, and I'm going to make sure that that ring will shut down and your business will shut down. I will make sure of it. I will make sure of it. Because once I get to in contact with certain people, which I have been, I will make sure I shut your business down, just like I shut Radio Shack down. I will shut your business down. I don't care if you got a family. I don't care about your needs. Because at the end of the day, you mess with my money. You stole from me. And the bank told me how long it's going to take for me to get the money. I understand that. So, yeah. Now I got a situation I got to do. And I don't expect nobody to bail me out because a lot of black folks is going through their own situation. So there you have it. And so I got to do what I got to do. And so, yeah, it's going to be a lot of black people going to lose their jobs. I don't care if they're Caribbean, Black American, don't care about their situation. I want them to learn a valuable lesson, not to mess with me. And that's all to it. Uh, I find this interesting, though, that a lot of black people will cover up for black people's mistakes. That's why a lot of people don't want to deal with black people. I don't blame them whatsoever. Why deal with them? Why deal with them? I don't want to deal with them. I really don't want to deal with them. Um, so, yeah, this is the end. It's the end, y'all. Yeah, this is needed. I wanted to share my thoughts. I don't, it's not nobody gonna care anyway. This is the internet. But I'm calling out these people that stole from me. These black Caribbeans, these black Americans, they stole from me. And they have to pay. And so I will tell you if you're going to get certain things and you see a bunch of black folks in there, it's best to go somewhere else and get your stuff done because they will steal from you. The minute they see that you are doing something with your life, they're the first ones to destroy you. It's not no white people, it's not no Latin people, it's not no Asian people. It's these black folks in particular. They are the ones that will set you up. They will set you up, they will line you up, and they all working together. So I am at the point in my life that I see too many. I don't want no parts of it. That's me personally. I want no parts of it. And that's all to it. Uh, this fasting that I've been on for the last week has opened my eyes to a lot of things. And yeah, I am ready for the unknown situation. At the same time, mm-hmm, it's not going to look good for black people that did me wrong in 2026. I am not expecting nobody to bail me out because everybody got their own situation. So this is not about you guys. This is about black people I'm dealing with that have robbed me. It was not white people. It was not black people. It was not them. They're not working there. They're not working at this particular dealership. And so what I learned is you can't do business with black people like that. Uh, you better off waiting a little bit longer to get better service, uh, less hate, and go your merry way. And so I say this to say that when I hear about we as black people need to get together and do something, huh, that's not going to happen in this lifetime because at the end of the day, there's a lot of secret jealousy in these companies, these places, and things. And so what I realized is that a lot of these people are from different places. And they don't have the same mindset I have. And yeah, it is what it is, you know? So I'm at the point that I have to let these black people go. I did that. And now they have to pay for what happened to me. They have to pay. Another thing I realized is that most black people on the internet, you know, are secretly never liked me. I expected that. I don't talk about individuals or individuettes, which is women. However, I will tell you guys this. You are going to have to understand in 2026 that black relationships are dead. They dead. I'm literally talking about now. I'm literally talking about now. If you in one, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. But if you're not in a relationship with a black woman or a black man, you basically ain't missing anything, to be honest. Um, because I'm trying to see something. Yeah, because now what's happening is that there's something in the air where black relationships, black couples, you try to get with somebody of your entity is dead. It's dead. And it's been proven. So I have no dealings with that. You know, it is what it is. Because you see, the prophecy is about to be fulfilled. Once I get to my goal, people are going to call me. People are going to try to reach out to me. And I'm telling you right now, it's a denied. It's DEINED, denied. Yeah, DENIED, denied, if I'm saying it correctly. Y'all get the drift. Yeah, that prophecy is coming to pass. Don't call me. Don't reach out to me. When all this stuff gets settled, eventually, when the dust clears, do not call me. Do not reach out to me. Because now I'm in denial mode too. Since I've been denied, I'm in denial mode too. Yep. You know, it taught me. It taught me. You try to get down and you think your people is on point. When it comes to business, they're not on point. They're not on point, and that's it. Um, you as a black man, you're on your own. You're on your own. You have no support base. You have no help. You're gonna find out that along. I realized that already. Um, you're not gonna have no help. Everything's temporarily, like that man said. He's telling the truth, and that's just it. You know what I'm saying? I have to stick to my guns. I have to. And so this is the end. This is a message to black people. It's the end. I'm done talking about black folks. They don't have what it takes to want to win. They don't have what it takes to win. They don't. It's just what it is. You know, the prophecy is being fulfilled. A lot of people gonna try to come in. I don't know you. I remember who I'm supposed to remember, and that's it. I don't have to say who it is. I remember who I'm supposed to remember. That's it. Thank you for denying yourself. Thanks to these blacks for messing it up for a lot of people. Because now it's hard for me to trust black people when it comes to business down here or anywhere in particular. When it comes to work, when it comes to opportunities, these black folks ain't no different than where I came from in New York or anywhere else I've been. And that's all to it. That's all to it. And so, yeah. That's all to it. And where I'm at now is all well and good for the time being. And that's all I'm going to say. Uh, yeah, that's all I have to say for now. Mm-hmm. So, yep, that's why I did this video live and nobody in the chat. I want to do it without nobody in the chat, nobody in the comment section, because I'm sending out a warning to these black folks. Be ready, because you're going to lose everything that I lost and some. I'm just waiting for this process to go through. And once it goes through and it hits the news, I will talk about it. So to that company, you know who you are. You have stole for the wrong person, just like when Radio Shack stole for me. All of it was shut down. To this dealership, all your businesses will be shut down. Yes. Yes, it will. And I will see it happen. And I will talk about it. You never should have did it to me or anybody as well as me, because I'm not going to be quiet about it. I want it to be known to the internet, to the world. These black folks are the worst. They ain't no different. They just have another way of doing it. Jealousy of black folks is in them. 100%. I'm convinced. 100% in the men and women. 100%. Nobody could change my mind. Nobody. I mean, this fasting have showed me a lot. Nobody knew I was fasting. And so now you know. Ooh. Oh my goodness. When it gets to these people and they see what y'all did to me, oh my gosh. Oh, black folks, you're going to lose everything down here. Oh my goodness. You surely is. You business dealerships. See, I could expect another nationality to look out for their own and do right by them. Because if they don't do right by them, it's consequences. But when it comes to black folks, they don't think they have consequences from stealing from me. You stole from me like Radio Shack. You did worse. You did worse. Oh, you thought you was going to get away? I have everything recorded. See, I have all the tapes. I have all the tapes on them. I'm not going to play it on here. No, that's for the court to deal with. And I know it's going to take time. Once they get it, they understand what's going on, it's a wrap. The mayor will get involved too. Because now the mayor has to get involved. Yep. It's going to be crazy. Damn, you should not have done it to me. Or anybody of my ilk. This is not for people to be in the comment section to talk. I want to talk with nobody in the chat. To let you know it's serious. It's the end. And so, my advice is not to do business with black folks in high numbers. Because they will destroy everything you had. Make you look like you ain't doing your part. I realize what Prodigy is saying. That's why Jonah wanted to leave. I don't blame Jonah. That's why some people, they leave, they stay away from everybody for a while, because I see the same thing they see. Even more so. That's right. So, this ain't no woe is me. This is a warning to other black people out there that do wrong to black folks like myself, so-called black folks like myself. There's consequences. And I am not going to be having pity. You must learn a lesson. That's it. That's all to it. Everybody that has walked out of my life has not been the same. I'm going to say it again, because now it's getting real. Everybody that has walked out of my life has not been the same. You know why? Because the Most High is making them know. You have someone among you you're supposed to do right by. Instead, you did the unthinkable and think you was going to get away with it. No. Absolutely no. I knew something was up in December, and now it came to fruition. Yep. And that's all to it. You know? Everybody think it's a joke. It's not a joke. This stuff is real. If I block the chat and I block the comment section, you know this is real. You know it's real now. Because I think people think I was joking about my previous live streams and videos. No, I was calling out specific people. Nobody was catching on. Now you can catch on because now I got all the information I need. They're going to be shaking in their boots real soon because they don't realize who they're dealing with. When I shut down Radio Shack, that was a classic. The Most High shut Radio Shack down for me. It went on the New York News. I was like, yep. Ooh, this dealership. They think they number one now. They think they number one. They ain't gonna be number one no more. Ooh, it's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna hit the news real soon. And when it does, I'm gonna talk about it. That gives me the reason to come back on and talk my ish. I'm like, yes, justice is served for what they did to me. Or anybody else they stole for. They had a lawsuit before, so I know I'm gonna get me a nice lump sum. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Once I get, woo! Eventually, I get me a nice lump sum. It may not be now, in the near future. Yep. Because goddamn, you should have just stopped playing games. I'm not somebody to play with. You see what's happening in a lot of these places when I leave? It just go downhill. And that's what's going to happen to these black folks here. It's going downhill. And don't get it, I'm not talking about all black folks. However, yeah, it's about to get real. It's about to get real. And so, that's pretty much it. I've been on for about a certain amount of minutes. It's about to get real. And so, hey, it goes to show you, they should not have did it to me. They must pay. And I'm glad I got these people that's eager to investigate them. Eager. They're eager. They're like, yes, we're going for the juggler. They are eager, y'all. They're eager. They're like, yes, we're going for it. You know? Yeah. Yeah. So, buckle up your seatbelt because it's about to get real. It's about to get real. So, yeah, it's about to get real. Y'all don't realize it's about to get real around the corner. I just can't wait for the results to come out real soon. The actions that's going to be put. Yep. I haven't talked like this in a long time about the end of certain companies, places, and things. But they deserve to know that their time is coming. The time is coming. There's no doubt about it. The time is coming. And I am not going to hold any pity for their downfall. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just open up the lines for a little bit. Let me do this. I'm going to open up the lines for a little bit, okay? Let's see. Okay. Let's do this. Let me see what you're going to say. I'm going to open up the chat. Let's see who comes in. Let's see. All right. I'm going to open up the chat for a little bit. Okay, the chat is open for a little bit. I think it's done. Let me see. Yeah. I think the chat is open. I think it is. I'm positive it is. Let me see. Let's see. Maybe it's not open. Let me see something. I think the chat's still closed. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me see something. Because I gotta get my other phone. Make sure that everything's good. Because let me see if the chat's still closed. It's partly still closed. Let me check it out. I'll tell you right now if it's closed or not. Okay. All right, the chat is open. All right, so on my end, I have to check on the phone. All right, so yeah. Everything is coming to an end for these people. You know what I'm saying? Everything's coming to an end for them. And it's unfortunate because by them doing what they did, right? By them doing what they did, it's going to make it worse for them. It's going to make it worse for them. It's definitely going to make it worse for them. And when it comes out, it's going to shift. A lot of people ain't going to trust them like that. Sure ain't going to trust them like that. Because they know when I talk, the information rings bells. And so I don't want to hear about Black unity, Black excellence. I don't want to hear about none of that. I don't want to hear about none of that over here. It's a lot of Black stealing going on, and these Black people stealing from other Black people. You know what I'm saying? Because you've seen the fall of Black social media. Let me explain something to y'all. Because I'm gonna make it clear why it's the fall of black social media. You ready for this? Since you wanna hear me talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. Corey Holcomb done messed it up for a lot of black people. You know why he messed it up for a lot of black people? Because he's the same person that has secret jealousy. Anton was about to put him on and put his team onto something big, and they disrespect his presence. Just like how people disrespect my presence. And see, I had a Corey Holcomb situation with this dealership haters of black people. They stole money from me. A lot of money. I'm not talking about a little bit of money. I'm talking about a lot of money, y'all. And when black people steal from you, it's hard for you to trust black people like that. It's just what it is. Do you understand? Anton is done. He has his team. If you think Anton's going to bring other people on, you better think again. After what happened on that show, he look at black people totally different now. You give him more ammunition to be so elitist that I think he's not going to help other black people. And rightfully so, if he chooses to. And rightfully so. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just telling you what I see. That's why I say a lot of things is coming to an end. A lot of things is coming to an end. Man, I want you to listen to what O'Shea had to say. You know why? Because this is a guy that I put on. And now he is signing up with Corey Holcomb. Wow. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, this, oh man, let me just, wow, man. Man, bro, these black people are getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. They getting worse and worse. Yo, it's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse and worse, yo. Oh my goodness, it's over, man. It's over. You just showed y'all just showed the world what I already know on the biggest stage. On the biggest stage, it's over. It's literally over for a lot of black people, man. The separation is here. The separation is here forever. It's forever to stay. The separation is forever to stay. Ain't gonna be no more. Ain't gonna be no more of this, no more of that. The separation is here, and there's nothing y'all can do about it because you don't have what it takes to do something about it. Keystone, the end is here. Keystone, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The end is here. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't ever forget that conversation we had a while back when I first met you in New York. It's coming to an end, Keystone. Y'all gonna see things you never seen in your life because it's all coming to an end. You're gonna have a lot of people try to out of nowhere. It's too late. I know who to remember, and I have ended a lot of situations because I could tell they're already in on a part. It's been over. I just now could talk about it. That's right. The separation has begun on Black YouTube. It's no getting together. Two men who Anton had the opportunity to monopolize to help Corey Holcomb get out of his situation. I told y'all, man. So, anyway, this is the end. They know who they are. And now, get ready for your judgment. I got to go.